Alright guys, hopping into another Dragon Ball Legends PvE guide. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do a challenge rush guide for you guys so you guys can go ahead and get those free Chrono crystals that this boasts, right? So we're going to kind of go over this. So this is going to be the second anniversary challenge rush. So these things can be pretty hard, especially if you haven't pulled the new units, right? So for this video, we're going to go ahead and limit ourselves to just one boost unit per fight. Right, so we're gonna go into our first battle 1, and we're gonna go. So the reward is obviously you're gonna go ahead and the 100 Chrono crystals, and by completing the challenge, that's another 100 Chrono crystals. So there's 6 battles, and each giving you a total of 200 Chrono crystals, adding up to 1,000. Right, so that can give you like a little multi. So hopefully, like you pull something nice, right? So everyone wants to grind up all these Chrono crystals. So the way how we're gonna split this up a little bit is that we're gonna go ahead and what I recommend, especially if you don't have all the boost units, all the new units, is you do one of these challenges at a time. So we're going to go ahead and be doing the battle with 1 red, and then we'll go ahead and be battling with 2 green. So let's get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and show the team real quick. This is the team that I built. Everyone should have this Trunks, right? Everyone should have this Trunks because he's free, and his event is pretty good. There's like a little overhaul on his event. You can easily get him up to red 7 stars. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like build a future team around him. Kind of just do the best you can to build a team around. Like, make sure if you're using a future character, you're going to be using future tags to buff them up. If you're using a fusion tag, make sure you're using fusion characters to buff that person up. Or Saiyan. Saiyan is generally a lot easier to build up, right? Okay, so he's going to be our boost unit for this team. I'm going to go ahead and bring the Rose. He's going to be our red character. And then this Trunks right here. So this Trunks actually buffs Vegeta family allies or hybrid Saiyans. So he's going to be pretty much there to buff this guy up. But on his own, he's still a beast, right? So let's go ahead and hop into the video. Or into the match. Okay, so what I like to start off by doing first is I like to kind of just backdash a little bit. Just back up a little bit and try to get the perfect vanish on him. If possible, try to hit him with the blasters. Because I noticed that they're going to be more... It's going to be easier for them to perfect vanish a strike attack rather than a blast attack. So we're going to go ahead and back up here. Start off with the blast. And then look at it. I'm going to charge my key up. He drops the combo. Do it again. And you can keep abusing the AI like this. And I'm just gathering my Dragon Balls, doing a bunch of damage to this guy. So you guys just me right there. I'm going to go ahead and swap. Because that would hurt a lot. These guys do a lot of damage. And then we're going to kind of rinse and repeat. The reason why he caught me there is because I did it a little bit too long. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and loop him in there again. Alright, so charge up a little bit. Drop the combo. And this makes you like draw more cards too, right? We're actually going to go ahead and swap out right here. Okay. Do this. And then you just rinse and repeat, right? Just keep drawing those cards. And he kind of just doesn't know what to do, right? I'm gonna do this, and so it doesn't. As long as there's like just a little bit of time in between you drop combos, it's okay to drop combo. Just like that. Perfect. So we can just keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out here. Go ahead and do that. And they just buy a little bit of time so that the purple Trunks can come back. Sometimes you kind of just want to swap out so you can be safe, right? And so now purple Trunks is back in it. Go ahead and do this. Okay. And get rid of this guy's first life right here. So this is the guy you also want to kind of Rising Rush because he does have those 2 health bars. So I see he's doing something. I'm just going to go ahead and pop the RR. I got a nice little hand right here. Got 2 strikes and a blue card. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to also put... I was hoping for her to put bleed on him, but either way, it's still going to do a nice little chunk of damage to him. Okay. And it is rare that you get guessed in these situations, but it does happen. So just be aware. Sometimes it does happen. It's really annoying. Alright, so he's almost dead. Just pretty much got to deal with these guys right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. And hopefully this just one-shots. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to our Rose. Kind of just build up key right here. Okay, so he's gonna get us there. That's really unfortunate. That's okay. Use our Vanish with him. Okay, see how I used the strike right there? And then he kind of just instant, like, perfect Vanish me. I didn't even have any chance to, like, counterattack, right? That's okay. Because we were at a type advantage right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this. Okay. This guy does have endurance, so he's gonna go ahead. We're gonna take his first life out, or he's gonna go ahead and swap, and then we can kill this guy right here. Okay. So now he just has his one Zamasu left. Okay. And then he should be dead as well. There we go. And then so right there we met 2 requirements. So you need to complete all 3 challenges in order to get the extra 100 Chrono Crystals from the challenge, right? From the challenge page. So what we did there is, so we did it with the battle with 1 red character, and then we also did clear it within 140 counts. So that's really good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the next part to battle with the 2 green characters. I'm going to go ahead and show the team building process there. Alright guys, so for the second part of the challenge, it's going to go ahead and ask us to bring 2 green characters in there. So this is the kind of team that I built. So we're going to go ahead and look at the boost units. We're going to look for the greens. And so there's only 2 green boost units. And so it's going to be this Gohan and this Beerus. Unfortunately, I do not have the Beerus, so we're going to have to go ahead and go with this Gohan. So we're going to keep kind of running a future setup. I threw Mai on there as my second green because she does have the ability to heal up our allies. She has the ability to up our damage a little bit. Kind of just everything else remained the same. And the only thing is that, so what I kind of want to do here is, since what is green weak to? Green is weak to purple, right? So we have to kind of like watch our backs there a little bit. And so purple is weak to yellow. So we're going to go ahead and bring this yellow future Gohan. Even if he dies, he'll give a pretty substantial buff to our allies. If you don't have that yellow Gohan, or if you would like, maybe bring this yellow or the Zenkai Goku Black, right? Or even better, if you have the new Trunks, you should definitely use him. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hop into it and see how this works out. Okay, so we're going to keep doing the same thing how I was saying. Kind of just abuse this fact a little bit. Okay, that's not that great. So we can go ahead and swap into this guy. He's doing a pretty good chunk of damage still. Alright. Just try to fish for Vanish right here. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and swap again. Just because this guy does do more damage. He is the boost unit after all, right? And then kind of just keep doing this. And this is what I love about this Gohan. So I just used his green card. He brought in the purple. I'm at a little bit of disadvantage, but I can just get him right out of here like that. Okay. Alright. Doing pretty good damage right there. And now we kind of just keep farming him, right? Keep doing this. Got the bleed damage on him right here. Kind of just rinse and repeat this process right here. And then, so the purple tries to come in again. We're going to go ahead and just throw him out with our green card yet again. We're going to get a pretty good damage buff here, actually. Like, look at that damage. That's pretty good. Okay. Let me go ahead and swap out here. I do want to make sure you keep this Gohan, like, in your back pocket just in case you don't have a green card, though. And you do have to swap him in. Okay, so he might get us here, right here. It's really unfortunate. Let's see what he does here. Okay, so we had to do a double swap right there in order to get out of that. Okay, so we keep doing this. Keep just laying on the damage right here. go ahead and use my ultimate right here. Okay, and this also cancels attribute upgrades, right? So it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so we can buff our allies a little bit. Okay, lay on the damage again. Perfect. Keep laying on damage. Keep abusing this little trick, right? The drop combo, charge up a little bit. Drop combo, charge up a little bit. Okay. Oops, I kind of messed up right there, but it still worked out a little bit. So you can definitely keep abusing this AI over and over and over, right? So just keep laying on the damage. Got the bleed on him right here. Let me go ahead and swap. I got him to a second life now. Just keep doing this. It gets a little repetitive, but I mean, look at the health on my characters, right? It's pretty good. And he's almost done. And in your guys' run, when you guys get that RR, I do recommend popping it like as soon as possible as your quickest convenience, because it's just gonna benefit you in the long run. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop my first RR here. But in reality, you guys would probably have your second RR pretty built up already. And you do want to RR this guy since you are running 2 greens, right? So you kind of want to just get the merge Zamasu out of the way first since he is that purple unit. Decent damage there. Okay. So we are going to take some damage right here. That's okay. Go, just keep laying on the damage. He does have a debuff on us, unfortunately. We'll go ahead and swap out here. Get rid of that. And we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, go with the blast so he won't vanish it. Okay, so he's dead. We can bring our Gohan back in. Our yellow Gohan, that is. Go with the blast. Perfect. And then that should pretty much be it, right? Alright, so we'll move on to Battle 2 now. Alright guys, so go ahead and hopping into Battle number 2. So this is the team we're kind of be rocking with right here. So yet another future setup. We're going to go ahead and look at these the battle bonus characters. So usually how it goes is that you have your first character, your second character enemy, and then your third enemy. Your third enemy is usually going to be the one with two health bars, right? He's going to be the one that has like the purple health and then the green health. So I usually like to counter him out, and if I'm only bringing one boost unit, I want a purple one. So we'll look at the purple one. So if you have this fused Zamasu, bring him, right? Use him because he's really good. Especially against this, and he's just very good in general. But just for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and use this Goku Black. He's a little bit of an older unit. And that's what's good about this is that there's a lot of older units on this. Like these two right here, these guys have been out for a while too. So if you have those guys and you don't really have any other boost units, go ahead and bring those guys too, right? Use whatever boost units you can to give yourself an edge. And especially because all these guys are kind of like a future-esque kind of like team. They kind of like mesh well together, right? So the team, what we're going to be using, or for the first challenge, it says to battle with one green character. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and bring Mai because she does give that ally buff. We're going to go ahead and bring this Future Trunks and then this Goku Black. Our boost unit is going to be this Goku Black. And you can see that that yellow Gohan and that Zamasu are right there on the back end too. They're also boost units, but just for the sake of the video, we're only going to be bringing that one boost unit. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and just keep using our trick right here. Pause, charge up. Pause, charge up. So this guy, when he throws a tap blast, you do want to take it. Like you want him to hit you, because this guy, with every hit that this guy takes, he gets stronger. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get a lot of damage in right here. Go ahead and just keep doing our little trick right here. Because that's going to give us a damage boost right there. That little hit right there that we just took, that's a little damage boost right there. Okay. Now you're going to switch back into this Trunks. Kind of just keep doing what we were doing, right? And look at this Vegeta, like he's just completely getting melted, and this guy isn't even a boost unit. I'm actually going to go ahead and Rising Rush this guy right here. Nice little hand we have here. And the reason why I'm going to Rising Rush this guy is because we have a counter for the purple, or for Trunks, right, for the green. And we also have a counter for the Vegeta. We do not have a counter for this Vegeta, this Goku. So we're going to go ahead and Rising Rush him because we want to get as much damage as we can on this guy. Just tap him away right there. Then we can go ahead and do this. So he has a lot of debuffs on him right now. See what he does here. Tap me, tap me. He doesn't want to tap, doesn't look like. We're going to take that right there. Go ahead and hit him with one of these. And we're almost close to our second Rising Rush already. Go ahead and do this. And this guy should almost be dead. And there he goes, and then he falls. So then we only have to deal with 2 characters now. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this real quick. Oh, so he's gonna go ahead and save. Okay, get the ultimate damage off, and then we're gonna go ahead and swap into our Goku Black. Or we'll actually do this. We're gonna swap into Mai, heal up a little bit, and then we're gonna swap. Alright. And then the Goku is already pretty low. I'm debating on whether I should Rising... Okay, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and Rising Rush to Goku. And then finish him off, and then all that's going to be left is that Trunks. And by doing this, if you look at the timer, we're doing this in pretty good time. So we're going to go ahead and get this done, and then... So we'll have completed 2 out of the 3 challenges. Okay, we're kind of just forced to take this damage right here. This is actually going to hurt. This might kill, but even if it does, it's okay because he's already pretty low. Okay, that's okay. Let's do this. And then do that. You have to be careful though, because this Trunks is a tank. Okay, and then that should be it right there. Okay, let's move on to the last challenge for this battle. Alright guys, so for the next challenge, it's going to go ahead and the challenge is going to be battle with 2 blue characters. So again, blue is weak to green, green is weak to purple. So I'm going to go ahead and keep using this Goku Black right here as our 1 boost unit to go ahead and handle that Trunks. And then for our 2 blues, we're going to go ahead and have a relatively newer character is this Goku, the Saiyan Saga Goku, and then our movie Saga Vegeta, which is a little bit older. Kind of on a Saiyan team this time instead of a future setup though, right? Because unfortunately there are no blue boost units. So kind of just bring whatever blues that you have that you feel like are your best. Like if you have the LF Namek Goku, go ahead and bring him, right? You know, make sure you just, or if you have the Vegeta blue, right? Make sure you bring him. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop into it right here. Alright, so the best part of this lineup is that the Saiyan Saga Goku is almost like a support unit. He can heal up your allies and he gives a damage buff to everyone. So it's pretty good. Unfortunate that we did start off with all these blast cards right here though. Kind of just keep doing our antics right here. Okay, kind of just go in right there. So doing our antics yet again. Very annoying that he does have the ability to heal up. Okay. And how to use our vanish and then swap out here. Okay, gonna go ahead and use our transform right here. Just keep laying on damage right here. Alright, now we kind of just have to buy time right here. Okay. Good amount of damage right there. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Got the perfect vanish on him right there. Gonna go ahead and definitely take advantage of that. And then just keep laying on the damage. Just keep doing what I'm doing right here. And then you'll definitely be okay. Kind of have to swap out right there. It's okay. And then we're actually going to go ahead and do this. This actually inflicts damage up for all of our allies too. So we'll be really annoying that the Green Trunks had to come in at the ultimate though, right? We're going to go ahead and just swap into our Goku. And then he immediately swaps out. It's very odd. Kind of just do this right here. Okay. Go ahead and land this. Then hit him with one of these. Hopefully this does a lot. Okay, that killed. That's really good for us. So I already have one guy down. Really worried about the Trunks still though, right? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop the main here, see if he's doing anything. That way we can just go for the Rising Rush. He is not. This guy is though. Alright. Some decent damage right there. Okay. You gotta be really, like, when they come up to you like that, it's a little bit scary sometimes because they can get you in that little animation right there. Alright, gonna go ahead and get some good damage off right here, and then go for the Rising Rush. Hopefully this ends up... We do have 2 blue cards, so this is gonna kill. And then you're pretty much in the clear after this, right? Alright, perfect. So, alright, we just have one more guy left. Kind of just laying on the damage right here. Alright, and that was it. So that's all 3 challenges done for battle number 2. So, I'm gonna make a cut right here, go right into battle number 3. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and be hopping to battle number 3. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the challenges. So our first challenge is gonna go ahead and be battle with 1 yellow character or more. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and look at the boost units here. So, no yellow characters that are a boost unit, unfortunately. But, so the third character is going to be Omega Shinron, the third enemy it is, and he's going to have the purple health. So we're going to go ahead and we want to bring, for our 1 boost unit we're going to go ahead and bring a green. So if you have the new Goku, he's extremely good for this. He's really great for this, but we're going to go ahead and opt for this GT Goku right here. If you don't, then there's also this baby Vegeta and this Trunks as well. But we're going to go ahead and use this guy. He's the oldest out of the 3, I believe. I think he is older than this Trunks, or they might have come out at the same time. So we're gonna go ahead and use him. So I wanted to use this this Vegeta right here, but unfortunately he is a boost unit. It's kind of, I don't want to break our rules just for this. So we're gonna go ahead and bring the Zenkai Goku. So this Goku right here, he's been out for a while as well. He's pretty good with the Zenkai. I have him at Red 7, so I'm gonna go ahead and try him out instead, right? So we're gonna go ahead and bring this yellow Goku as our yellow. So just in case if he dies, this guy right here, he's gonna go ahead and give a pretty substantial buff to everyone else on the team. And so basically just a Saiyan setup as well. These guys are all Saiyan buffers. Well, this Vegeta actually buffs Vegeta family and GT blast attack, which is perfect for our GT Kid Goku right there. So let's go ahead and hop into it and see how this does. Okay. You have to be careful with this Goku though, because he does fizzle out quick. Okay. But he does have really good card draw speed. So we will be getting our Dragon Balls quick. So the guy that we kind of want to take out first is this baby though. We're going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and just Rising Rush him immediately. You see how quick we got that Rising Rush? We're going to go ahead and choose this card right here. Doing pretty good damage for as old as this unit is. I do have a ton of stars on him though, so take it with a grain of salt. Alright, perfect. So he's already getting a little bit weak there. Kind of just stall a little bit there. Okay. That's not good. Go ahead and do this. Pretty good damage still, right? Okay. Especially when we just keep doing this method, right? Go ahead and do this. Cancels my attribute upgrade or downgrades. And a nice little chunk of damage on this guy right here. Okay. Ooh. It's exactly who we want to see. Be careful though, like I said. When they get close to you in your face like that, it can be very scary. We're gonna go ahead and just Rising Rush this guy, because Baby's already pretty weak, and this guy has a ton of health. Okay. Plus, if you're just getting your Rising Rushes that quick, you know, you're better off just using them sooner rather than later. Okay, 1 mil. That's pretty good. Okay. Keep laying on the damage right here. Okay, so he kind of went for the sidestep right there. We heard it, so we can actually catch him right there. And we're just going to go back into this guy. Do some damage. Alright, perfect. Alright, nice little chunk of damage right there on Sin. Okay, can keep laying on the damage on this guy. See how he kind of fizzled out a little bit. He started off really strong, but he's still doing decent damage. He still is a boost unit. That's not good. Okay. We're actually going to go ahead and give up this guy. So we are going to get a pretty substantial buff, even if this kills. Okay. Sometimes you will get lucky and guess those, but unfortunately that was not our case. Okay. Okay, pretty good damage right there. Good, good, good. So this guy's gonna be dead, hopefully. Oh, I forgot about his extra life. So let's try to get another card here. There we go. So 1 down. Just 2 to go. Alright, now this guy should pretty much be dead. Or Unless, right? Make sure. Oh, okay. So he caught us off guard right there a little bit. That's okay. Go ahead and do this. That's not good. We need to get out of there. Oh, that's really bad. This is probably, yeah, this is dead Goku. That's okay. At least we're close to another Rising Rush, right? We have it right there. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't do too much damage to me right there. Okay, not good, not good. Go ahead and do this. Get him out of here. Hopefully this just insta-kills, right? And then we just have Baby to deal with. Okay, so it is going to kill. And now we just have Baby to deal with. So this one was definitely going to be a little harder. I'm making it... Alright. Oh my god, that's not good at all. Oh, please. Okay. So you gotta also be careful because that Omega does paralyze. Alright, so that's... That one is a little struggle. We did not meet the timer count right there, so we're gonna go ahead and try to meet the timer count in the next... And when we're trying to do the other challenge, right? Alright, so we'll be right back. Alright, so for the second part... for the second challenge, it wants us to bring 2 purple units. Okay? So, again, we're gonna keep running. We're gonna keep like a GT kind of bench, and we're gonna keep using that Super Saiyan Kid Goku as our 1 boost unit of the match, and then we're gonna go ahead and bring the purple Goku, the Kid Goku, and then the purple Super Saiyan 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into it like this, see how we can do. Alright, so I do want to point out that the Sin Shenron is gonna be our Rising Rush target, right? Right, gonna keep using our usual tactics right here. This Kid Goku is really good because he just kind of just stacks a bunch of damage buffs on. Okay, that's when we bring this guy in now. Alright, so this guy will be our Rising Rush target, remember that. Okay. Got a pretty good card draw speed right here. Go ahead and Rising Rush that guy. Alright, so a lot of good stuff already happening from the start of this video, right? Or from the start of this match. So we already got a Rising Rush. Hopefully his first life is already out. Close. Pretty good. So he's gonna go ahead and swap out. Alright, and then he recovers key on switching. I'm gonna do pretty good damage right here. Pretty good. Okay, kind of just fish for a vanish right here. Okay, now we can just lay on the damage on this guy. Okay. Go ahead and do this. Cover our key a little bit right there. Okay. Omega's back in the game. Or back in the fight, right? Just keep farming your Rising Rush and you'll be fine. Okay, so this guy's back now. Okay, I think Goku can actually kill this guy right here. Alright, let's see if he can do it. You're gonna hit him with the ultimate. Certain amount of time has already passed. Oh my god, this guy... Okay, so... I hate when they switch out, right? Like, I hate when they, like... It's almost like they know. And look at how, like, how much he's healed. try this again. Kill that guy. There we go. So one's down. Try to do this. Okay, and then his life will be out of the way. And then he should actually be dead here. Perfect. Okay, so we're in a really good spot now, right? Okay. We just do this right here. We stack up all this damage boost right here. Perfect. Okay, just back up a little bit there. Alright, and we're gonna go ahead and Rising Rush this guy. This one actually a little bit more easier than the other team that I had for the other challenge, right? Okay, so he's gonna be pretty low after this. We're gonna just go ahead and swap into our Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Alright. He's pretty weak now. And then I think we're barely in the nick of time. We barely did the... barely made the timer requirement. So that's all challenges done for this match as well. Alright, you guys. So now hopping into battle... let's see. Battle 4, I believe. Yeah, Battle 4. So we're going to all Super Saiyan 4s. So the first challenge we're going to go ahead and do is battle with one yellow character or more. We're going to go ahead and take a look at these boost units. So again, I just want to keep reiterating that if you have any of these guys, make sure you're bringing as much of the boost units as you can to make a kind of like a team with synergy, but making sure that you're kind of just giving yourself the best advantage that you can. The boost unit of choice for me for our fight is going to be Super Baby 2. Alright, so this is the team we're kind of going to rock with, a kind of a GT setup. The yellow character we are going to use, though, is this Bardock. He does give death buffs, so if I'm going to sacrifice anyone, it's going to be this guy, and he's going to buff up the rest of the team. He does buff Saiyans, right? So Baby technically does count as a Saiyan because he's in Vegeta's body. And then we're going to go ahead and bring the Super Saiyan Kid Goku yet again, so we can deal with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the blue one, right? So we're going to go hop into it and see how we do. Okay. Perfect start. Go ahead and do this. Just keep the combo going. Okay, Baby's back in. Look at that damage, that's pretty good. Go ahead and recover some ki right there. Okay. So our Rising Rush target is going to be that yellow Goku though. This guy right here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. Use our main ability right there, inflict the damage up a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and do Blast Card. Since we really don't have an answer to this guy, right? He's the only one that we don't have color advantage over. This is why I'm doing this. Okay, some decent damage right there. Okay. Keep using our little trick. Drop combo. Okay, that... Ooh. Gotta be careful right here. Go ahead and do this. We can store some ki. Bring in this Goku. Some nice damage off right there. Okay, kind of just fish for the perfect vanish now. Bring in Baby yet again. Okay. So Vegeta is getting mowed down pretty quickly, right? Go ahead and do this, recover some ki. Okay. See what he's gonna do here. Okay, kind of just buy yourself some time until baby comes back. Alright, perfect. So he's dead. That's really good for us. Alright. Perfect. So this guy's kind of getting mowed down too. Sorry, key a little bit right there. Hit him with one of these. Kind of just lay on the damage right here. Took a little bit of a risky move right there, just initiating the attack, right? But that's only because I feel like even if this guy died, like I wouldn't really entirely mind. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. Just isolate one of them, right? Go ahead and do that. Alright, perfect. So this guy should almost be dead. And once we do kill this guy, I think we're gonna go ahead and just let the Bardock die so we can get that timer. Or so we can like get the time requirement is what I meant to say. So that's not happening. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and let this guy take that. It's unfortunate that he hit us with the blue card there, so I couldn't swap out. Kind of just do this. Alright, so now he's dead. Perfect. Go ahead and do this. Just let him take all this damage right here. Alright, perfect. Now we're doing some pretty good damage right here, even with this Kid Goku. Look at that. Gotta be careful right here though, right? Jesus Christ, that did a lot of damage. Okay. That's not good. Okay, hopefully he doesn't go for the ultimate. Oh, perfect. Even better. See what he does here. Unfortunately, we did not meet the time requirement, though. We're off by 4 seconds. So we're going to try to get it in the next part. Alrighty, so now for the second part of the challenge, just like the last battle, it's going to be a battle of 2 purple characters. So once again, we're going to go ahead and run the Super Saiyan 4 purple Goku, and we're going to run the Kid Goku purple, GT Goku, right? And then for our boost units, so we're going to go ahead and look at the boost units once again. This guy, Metal Rildo, he's been in the game forever, and he has a pretty good Z ability for Reds, right? So we're going to go ahead and use this guy right here, and this is going to be our lineup right here. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Rildo right here and his ability. So let's see. He gives a whopping 30% to Red base strike, attack, and defense. So that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and just hopefully just put most of our damage, get most of our damage off with him. So the 2 purples. So purple is weak to yellow, and yellow is weak to red. And the third enemy is going to be the healthiest enemy, the character with the most health. So we're going to go ahead and try to just mow him down with our Rildo. Let's go ahead and get into it and see if we can just beat that, get that clear within 140 counts with this team. Alrighty, so the yellow Goku is going to be our target for this one, right? Because we have 2 purples, and that guy could easily just kill any of them in one combo. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do all this damage right here. I'm going to go ahead and switch into this guy right here. Hopefully get some bleed damage off on him. Okay. Still no bleed. Give me the bleed. Doing really good damage though. Okay. Go ahead and just do this right here. Please let me get some bleed damage off. Okay. We'll do this. Alright, right here we have to just buy time. Okay. Please do not swap. Oh my god! Why? Why did you swap there? That's so frustrating. That's crazy. Okay. That's really annoying. The AI is just so stupid. Okay, so look, we gotta get out of there. Hopefully we can still make the timer count, even with that, like, terrible mistake. They kind of messed up there. It's okay. Okay, lay some damage on it here. Pretty good damage, actually. We're gonna go ahead and do this. Get a good chunk of damage off on this Vegeta right here. Thankfully, he didn't swap. Wish he wouldn't have swapped to the Rising Rush, but it is what it is. Okay. We got our buddy right here. This is gonna get rid of his first life, hopefully. Or, yep, there it goes. Okay, that's not good. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Go ahead and do this. Get a nice little chunk of damage off right there. Alright, so one's dead. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and just Rising Rush this guy. Hopefully he doesn't swap. Oh my god, he swapped for both of my Rising Rushes. That is so insanely annoying. Like, you guys don't even understand. Like, Jesus. I don't even know what determines that. Like, why he does that. Okay. Kind of just want to just kill this guy, right? He is bleeding though, at least. So is this guy. Alright, just gonna try to kill this guy before the other one comes in. The other Super Saiyan 4. Okay, perfect. And we're pretty good on timing, it looks like. It's okay. And we'll end it off with this guy's Kamehameha. And so we met the timer requirement. So even with two really, like, huge mistakes, right? Both of my Rising Rushes were almost worthless. And we were still able to make the time, and we still were able to do it with the two purples and a red. Alright, guys, so for the second to last battle, battle number 5. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and look at the boost units. So again, make sure you're bringing these guys. You're looking at this list, figure out what team is the best for you. So the boost unit that we're going to go ahead and be using is the most free-to-play friendly one, right? Is this Trunks. So he's going to be our boost unit for both of these fights right here. So I'm going to go ahead and build kind of like a future team with him. So this is going to be our team right here. And go ahead and look at the challenges. So the first one is going to go ahead and be battle with red character and more. That's going to be our Rose. And since we're not going to have anyone to deal with I want to have someone to deal with the Vegito, right? With the green one. So we're going to go ahead and bring this Gohan right here, this future transforming Gohan, in order to like help mitigate that little area that we have right here, that little gray area. So we're going to go ahead and follow through with this team. Okay. Get some debuffs on him right at the beginning, like that. Okay, start off with the blast. Okay, perfect. He wants to do that, I'm okay with that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and into a little tap strike or a little clash. Go ahead and transform. Oh, I forgot that he does that. So you gotta be a little bit careful when you do this guy. Oh, please swap. Okay. That's okay. Go ahead and lay on the damage with this guy. This guy's really good, right? Use his blue card right here. Hopefully he doesn't swap. Nice. Get a little chunk of damage. And go back into this guy right here. You gotta be careful because he does have the cover changes and it's really annoying. So honestly, it's pretty good that you do the drop combos right here. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and charge up right here. And then we're gonna go ahead and swap. Okay. Go ahead and use this green card right here. He's gonna bring in the Vegeta blue. Okay. Hopefully this just burns down his... Hopefully this breaks his bar, right? Alright, perfect. Okay. Really good. Oh, that was... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Canceled our attribute upgrades. That's what he does here. Okay. Go ahead and just lay on the damage right here a little bit. Ooh. Gotta be careful right there. We're gonna go ahead and Rising Rush this guy, right? We kind of have an answer for the others, but except for him. We're gonna go with the green card right there. Get some nice little damage off right here. Okay. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Gotta be careful right here. Okay. Thank God he didn't go for a rush right there, right? Okay. You're doing your little method where you just drop comboing over and over. Okay. Gonna transform right here. Hopefully we can just kill this guy right here. Alright, perfect. So that's already one down. A pretty big one down, right? We're going to go ahead and get this guy out of here. So we can go ahead and just swap into our Rosé. Ooh, that was pretty scary right there. You gotta be careful right there because he could have just went for the ultimate right there, and it would have went through my blast because he has blast armor. This is gonna do a good chunk of damage right here. Gonna have to swap out. Alright, perfect. So now it's just this last guy. Gonna go ahead and just hit him with the RR. And if this goes through, we're gonna go ahead and do the first challenge and meet the timer requirements. So we're gonna have beat it in under 140 timer counts. That went really smooth, right? Considering that this is the last battle. The last main battle anyways. Perfect. Alright, I'll see you guys in the team setup right now so we can go over the second challenge. Alright, you guys, so we're back at the menu screen, and we're going to go ahead and see the next challenge is battle with 2 yellow characters or more. They really love throwing the 2 yellow characters in there. So we're going to go for kind of more of like a risky setup. Again, our boost unit will be the Trunks. I do have him at Zenkai 1, Red 7, right? So he's pretty good. He's in a good spot right now. Especially if you have him at a higher Zenkai, then especially more so it's going to be easier for you to do this. So what I'm going to kind of be running for my 2 yellows is running this guy right here. So he gives death buffs. And the way this Trunks works is that when he's ran alongside the Gohan and he dies, he gets even stronger. So it's even perfect. So he's getting double buffs from that. So if he dies, right? And then this Goku as well. So if he also gives death buffs, so we're just going to create a monster with our Trunks if those 2 happen to die. We can't let them die too early on though, or else it's going to just be a really struggle, especially against this green Vegeta right there. We got to be really careful. Otherwise, if you don't want to reuse that Trunks, I would really recommend, if you do have the Fusion Zamasu, you just go ahead and bring him, right? You can bring him, and then one of your blue, or one of your, there's no other yellow boost units, unfortunately. It's usually how it goes with these, right? They kind of just want to put a challenge on top of the challenge that is Challenge Rush, right? Challenge, challenge, challenge. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Make sure you drop comboing there. Perfect. Kind of just fish for the vanish right here. Perfect. Not perfect. Go ahead and let this guy take that. Okay. Ooh. Go ahead and just do this and get some damage off right here. And go ahead and just rising rush this guy right here. We want to get as much damage as we can on this green unit, because he does pose as an issue to our Trunks. I really wish I didn't choose that blue card. I accidentally let the timer run out right there. Yeah, so this guy's actually going to be our rising rush target. Okay. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and lay out some damage with this guy. Nice. You need to get out of there. Perfect. It's pretty good damage, honestly. I got a little worried there. That could have been bad. So that should be his first bar right there. Okay, so he's dead. And we got a bunch of buffs going on for us right here. Okay. I honestly want to see how much damage we can do with this RR right here against this guy. If we can get him out of the way, that's honestly huge for us. We go with the blast card right here. Okay. Well, honestly, not too bad. Okay, this is really bad. Oh my. Okay. The chunks against 3. So here we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go up a little bit. Kind of get our advantage back a little bit. Alright, so we got our advantage back. Okay, I was really hoping that... Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, we barely did it. Okay, perfect. Alright, so yeah, so he gets extremely strong, obviously, as you can tell. So he was barely able to take that around. So what I did right there at the end, instead of dropping combo and charging up, I was going up forward instead of charging up. Yeah, that's the only part that I changed so that I can get my advantage back a little bit instead of getting the key back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do one more part to do the HERCULE challenge. Alright, you guys, so for the final challenge, the HERCULE Rising Rush challenge, so what you basically got to do right here is you need to get 80,000 damage with the Rising Rush. So this is kind of the OG gimmick team that's been just around for a while. So you kind of want to you want to use the Bardock, you want to use the Mai, and you want to use any kind of Super Saiyan. So the Super Saiyan I'm going to be using is this Gogeta. He does transform, and he's a relatively old unit, so I'm going to go show ahead. Alright, I want to go ahead and show that he can still complete this challenge, right? He can still compete. Alright, so what you basically want to do is you're gonna switch. So you're gonna have Bardock. The main setup that you're gonna have is you're gonna want to have a green card in hand, right? You're gonna start off with Bardock, and then you're gonna swap into Mai, green card, use her main ability, green card again, and then swap back into Bardock, and then swap out and Rising Rush with the Gogeta, or with your whoever is your Super Saiyan character. And I'll go ahead and demonstrate it and show it in the video. But so what this does is, so Bardock gives buffs to Super Saiyans, and then once you swap out of him, those buffs apply to Gogeta. You swap out into the Mai. I know she's not a Super Saiyan, but she doesn't need the buffs, right? You're not doing it with her. You're gonna do it with your Super Saiyan. So the Mai uses her green card. It reduces the substitution count, and then her main ability pulls another green card. So you use that, and your substitutions basically they refresh. So you can swap back into the Bardock, put more buffs onto your Super Saiyan, go into the Gogeta, and then do Rising Rush and do a buttload of damage. So we're going to go ahead and try that. And then also Gogeta, his main ability gives him a blue card. So we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and see the damage that we can do with this team. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the Gogeta here because I just want to get my transformation off. We can go ahead and just build up our Dragon Balls. You don't want to kill him though, so be careful. And there's the green card that we need. Let's try to get a blue card in hand as well. Perfect. So everything's lining up right here. Gonna just wait for our main to go just build up. Okay. Okay. Alright, so 2 blue cards in hand. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. We have to be kind of close to him. Alright, so go ahead and do this. Do it again. Okay, and now we go. Alright, so let's see what we can do right here. Look at that damage. That's really good. Okay. So 1 blue card. Another blue card. And then we're going to go ahead and see the animation one more time. I don't know if that Hercule can guess you on that Rising Rush. That'd be such a, like, a letdown, right? That'd be such a disappointment if he could. Alright, so the final blue card right here. Let's see how much damage we do. 115 million. Alright? So you completely overshoot it, right? That's crazy. Okay, so that's going to get you all the challenges done for this, the 2nd anniversary challenge rush. So I hope this helped you out. You know, leave any comments below if you need any help, or if you want me to help you try to make a team so you guys can complete these challenges. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.